Hey everyone, welcome to Math Talk. I'm your host, Brian Heisler, and today we're going to talk about some of the GED question types that you're going to see when you go to take your test. So let's get started. So the GED Testing Service website has a link that's right here, and you can find it in our description below. Check it out, where you can kind of go through a little walkthrough of what you're going to see on the test. There's lots of different parts to it. In this video, I'm going to cover the GED question types. So let's get started. When you click on the website link, you're going to be taken right here where it's going to show you the introduction page. And so I'm going to go ahead and click through the next. And as you can see, there's different sections in this tutorial. In this video, we're going to cover section 2, the question types. So I'm going to go to my navigator, I'm going to choose question types, and this is what we're going to go through. There's 5 different types of questions you're going to see on the test, and this is not only for the math section, but the other sections as well. There's multiple choice, there's fill in the blank, there's drop down, there's a thing called a hotspot, and then there's drag and drop. So let's go through and see what each of those question types look like. The first one is multiple choice questions, and as you can see, it gives you a little instruction on what you're going to see with that. Basically, you're just going to go ahead and see a question like this, and you're going to choose whichever multiple choice answer you think is correct. So which animal has wings? I'm going to say it's the hawk. Now let's say I decided that I clicked on the wrong one by mistake. I clicked on deer. I want to change my answer. All you have to do is click on a different bubble, and you can move on. So let's go to the next question type. Fill in the blank. So on your description on the left, it says fill in the blank questions will ask you to type in your answer. Some of them may be numeric. Some of them may ask you to type in 1 or 2 words. But you need to make sure you have the appropriate information in your answer choice. So in this, they happen to give us a math question, which is great. So I'm going to go through it. It says a recycling center pays 25 cents per aluminum can recycled at its facility. If Tracy recycles 5 aluminum cans there, how many dollars will she earn? Well, 5 cans at 25 cents per can is going to be $1.25. So it tells you express your answer as a decimal. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my answer, $1.25, 1.25. Now, one of the things that you're going to see if you happen to, let's say you accidentally type in a letter here, like I start typing letter H, it's going to pop up with something that says the key entered is not allowed. And what that means is you've typed in a letter when your answer should be a number. So if you click on OK, it's going to get rid of it, and your answer is still there. So just keep that in mind as you go through these types of questions. All right, let's move on to the next question type. Drop down. So drop-down questions are going to give you a drop-down box and ask you to select an answer choice. So this one, it says Jack plays basketball every Monday. He, and then you have a selection of which word to choose. So he competes with friends. Jack usually leaves, and then another question box that says, select your answer. So he usually leaves tired. It's really important with these types of questions that you select an answer for all the drop-down boxes that are there in your sentence. Now, this may usually not be something you'll find in the math section as much, but it is in some of the other sections. All right, let's go on to the next one. A hotspot. So a hotspot is where they ask you to go ahead and click on some kind of image. And so the image could be a graph, it could be a chart, a map, a coordinate grid, a text, etc. So once you click your answer, you can change your answer if you need to. All you have to do is click on a new location. So again, they give us a math question, which is great. They say click on 1.6 on the graph. So once you get to a part of the image where you can actually select an answer, you'll see your mouse changes from an arrow, like a cursor arrow, to a crossbar. So 1.6 is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click, and you can see that's your answer selection. If you needed to change your answer, move it somewhere else, you just click somewhere else on the graph. So I'm going to choose 1.6, and I'm going to go ahead and move on. So the last answer question type you're going to see is drag and drop. And this asks you to literally drag and drop your answer choices into a location. So one of the things that's important with this is that you see sometimes a copy of the answer will still be available in its starting place. And on these questions, what that means is you can drag another copy of the answer somewhere else. So what that means is, let's say I wanted to drag question choice or answer choice A. If I drag it, it could still appear where it originally was. That just means there's more than one available. In this case, there's not. So the question says, place the following letters in alphabetical order from left to right. So A, B, C, D, A is going to go first. I just drag and drop it. B is going to go right here. C is going to go, as long as it's somewhere pretty close to the location, it'll squeeze right in there. You know, if it's far enough out, then it'll go back to its original spot. But as long as it's close enough in, it'll drag and drop it. And then option choice D goes there. Now let's say you weren't happy with this order, you wanted to change it. You can just remove it there. You can switch the order. You can do whatever you want to with it. But the important thing is that you drag and drop your answer into the location you want. So these are the main types of question choices you're going to have when you get to the GED test. I hope this helps you out a lot when you get through the test and you're looking through the different answer choices and helps you figure out what you need to do to answer each question. Again, check out the link in our description below to try it out yourself, and check out our next video to go through the mathematical resources in the same way. Thanks for watching. If you have any other questions or you need assistance and you live in the Palm Beach County area, visit our website at gedyes.com to find a location near you and sign up for classes.